customer loyalty and how to renew the customer loyalty that we have with our existing customers, and also how to create loyalty from a new customer which is introduced to a service. Now, some of these things are interrelated, and there's a repetition of very core elements, and it has to do with the fact that the normal automotive service experience is you go to the mechanic, they inspect your vehicle, and then they recite what the vehicle needs are. By providing the vehicle owner with a detailed report, which I recommend we do it every time we see a customer until we have an opportunity to do this for them, is say, look, you know, I have everything that we've ever done in case you take a trip with your vehicle. This is really handy to have. You know, are you still at, you know, kjchen@gmail.com? If the answer is yes, I send it to them while they are across the counter from me, because I want to hear that chime, and I want to see, then I would say, well, go ahead and check. Let's make sure we're not ending up in junk mail. The customer will not give me the email if I say to Kevin, hey, what's your email? I say, the heck, I'm going to give you my email. You're going to spam me. But if I offer the customer all their warranty information, and that this particular report is like 6 pages, it has everything we've ever done, now this is of value to the customer. So the answer is, yeah, sure, let me make sure that you have my correct email. And I also offer that if you're ever on a trip, you know, you want to have these emails saved, so put them in a folder and don't delete them, because this will serve you well if you're ever away. Or, you know, if you're ever a breakdown on the road, just give me a call. I'll email it to you right to your phone. What this does is it sets a higher standard of in my relationship with my customer, and it provides this this disclosure of what it is that I am doing that is keeping up with the time. So I would highlight the fact that what we want to do when our customers are across the counter from us is we don't want to sell services, we want to sell the process of what we're doing, why we're doing it. And again, I would tell Kevin, the vehicles of today are good for really high mileages, when you have these deep time ownerships and you have 2, even 3 decades with a vehicle, the cost of maintenance is really where it's at. And it's not like vehicles are free after you stop making payments, but what a lot of customers make the mistake of doing is they don't do anything to the vehicle, and then they have to go to the dealership prematurely. So what I would say to Kevin is, look, not only the iPhone and the cell phones got smarter, so do our management systems, and this is what we are doing for you. And like I mentioned before, this creates a competitive advantage within your marketplace, and it does something really important, which is it renews the loyalty that we enjoy with Kevin, because he's a loyal customer. He's been coming to me for 10 years, according to this, since 2006, and he sees that, wow, you know, you guys are awesome. You keep upping the ante. And this is really important in deepening customer loyalty and also creating loyalty with new customers by using their reports. And now I'm going to go to someone that has very few visits. So let's just increase the number of vehicles. And so let's pick someone hopefully that hasn't been in too often. When you have a report that doesn't have history, like say in this case, there's a lot of no history, ask the customer the key ones, which are, when did you have your last oil change done? And put it into the report. When did you have the tires rotated? How about coolant flush? How about windshield wipers? Ask 3 or 4 questions and then print out the report right at the point of vehicle drop-off. So what you're doing is you're basically telling the customer, the reason why I ask you these questions is I don't want to sell you services that you've already done, and I'm going to give this report that now, okay, the report has 5, 6 items in the blue that you just asked the customer, right? And so now the customer leaves the shop, and I tell them I'm going to give this report to the technician so he knows that these 5 things you've already purchased elsewhere. So you immediately create an impression upon the vehicle owner. Wow, that was cool. I've never seen that done. And then at the end of the day, when we have the 3 or 4 things that we did, we synchronize like you were just explained. And now you take the new service records and you add them to the 5 that you did through the questionnaire, and now the vehicle owner at the end of the day has 9 things in the blue, which in turn are going to be shown with service reminders. So this is a way of immediately creating a reason to come back to my shop, because now that customer says, oh, this is great. This guy now has all of the things that I should not buy. So why take the chance to go to another shop that doesn't have a tracking system? And so this encourages loyalty within your own clientele and with new potentially repeat customers, especially with a first and second visit, because that we're still in the testing mode as far as the vehicle owner is concerned.